Hello, welcome to the first sound design tutorial for the track Skate Culture, which we made in collaboration with Everyone on Boards, who are a social enterprise that inspire young people and families through board sports such as snowboarding, surfing and skateboarding. Skateboarding being the one that we are focusing on today, or through our whole project actually. The first thing we're going to look at is something nice and simple to kick things off. You hear this riser or kind of effects switch up. Let's call it an effect switch up. Hear this effect switch up here. Wow, pretty rad. Now we're not looking at the whole switch up. I mean, that's crazy. Come on, it's not the whole switch up. But we're looking at a specific element of the switch up, which is this vinyl spinback sound right here. Ooh, which you'll be able to find in our Skate Culture sample pack, along with many other wonderful sounds and instruments from the track. Link in the description below. 50% of all proceeds go to Everyone on Boards, 50% go back into the Heard Good Things project. We're not making any money from it, it's just for advancing our work with the organizations that we collaborate with. Now, I made this vinyl spin back, sort of vinyl scratch sound from scratch. And full disclosure, I did completely steal it from somebody else on YouTube. Shout out to... what's their name? Shout out to Dirty Secrets with the Z. We'll also put that in the description, so go check him out. This is a wonderfully simple method that he has imparted to me, which I'm now imparting to you. The first thing we want to do is find an audio clip, preferably something that has a decent amount of transient information in it. And I'm just gonna pick something here like this cool skate kit drum loop, which is also available in our Skate Culture sample pack. And then I'm going to create a new MIDI track, Apple Shift T and Apple F. I'm going to pop a sampler on there. And then we're going to bring this audio clip into the sampler, like that. And then I'm going to make a MIDI region, Apple Shift M. Pop a note on there, preferably something quite high register, like above C5-ish. Let's do E. No, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's do D sharp. D sharp 5. And then I'm just going to hit legato, make that the whole length of the clip. And so now this is going to be the length of our spin back sound. At the moment, it obviously just sounds like this. Pretty cool in itself, but not what we're looking for. Just a super sped up version of that drum beat. I'm just going to come back into the piano roll here, which, by the way, super useful super useful keyboard shortcut. I found this out quite late on in my Ableton journey, and it would have saved me a heck of a lot of time if I had found out earlier. Shift tab goes between the piano roll and the, don't know what you call this, effects bit. So you're welcome for that one. So what I'm going to do is come into the envelope section here. We're already on pitch bend, MIDI control pitch bend. So what I'm going to do is just come in here, turn the pitch all the way up, right at the beginning here, and then just do quite a quick ramp down. So it sounds like this, which kind of sounds like a vinyl spin back sound, but there's still something missing. It's not quite right. What is it? What is it? What could it be? Okay, fine. The missing ingredient. So simple. Guys, it's called a vinyl spin back. It's not a spin forward. You just got to make it go backwards. Look here. Reverse, off, on. Now how does it sound? Yes. There you go. And you can kind of finesse it. You can have it like real fast for a little bit and then slow down a bit more suddenly. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Maybe the range. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so make sure on your sampler you come to the MIDI page. You go here to the pitch bend range row and make sure that's up nice and high. Because if you put it up like 4, it's just not much of a spin back there. But if you go whoop, That's a vinyl spinback. Thanks for watching. Check out our other sound design tutorials from our last project with Mindfood. Loads of really good stuff in there. And also stay tuned because we've got a bunch more sound design tutorials coming from this project and just from other stuff in general, because we love sound design. Please do consider buying the Skate Culture sample pack, and also consider going to stream the Skate Culture track, because all streaming revenue is also split 50-50 between us and everyone on boards. So it's just a super easy way of essentially donating to charity without having to do anything. Pop it on loop and just let it play all day and you'll be donating to charity for nothing. Thanks again for watching. Peace.